Hello, my name is Uju Dawodu, and I'm back again. Like I told you previously, it's going to be a weekly thing now. I'm a communications intelligence consultant with a good eye for creative presentation. I help people live their dreams by helping them look within, find out what lies within their talents, their potentials, sharpen these talents into skills, and build these skills into businesses over time. I'm the organizer of From Passion Profit trainings, henceforth going to be known as From Passion to Passive Income trainings. Right? This has been a series. This topic, building the confidence you need to live your dreams, has been the series I've been blogging about lately. So if you've not been following, you could look the other capsules up on my blog page on my website. Right? Today we're looking at the eighth factor required to build the confidence you need to live your dreams, which is goal setting. Last week we looked at the seventh factor, which was preparing for the challenges to come. Today we're looking at goal setting, which forms the eighth factor required to build the confidence you need to live your dreams. Now, goals. A lot has been said about goals, but hey, you cannot take away the fact that goals are largely proportionate to your confidence level, particularly when trying to live your dreams. What differentiates a wishful thinker from somebody who's actually driven towards achieving a goal is goal setting. I mean, I like to ask a question: why do you set goals? Do you just set goals to join the bandwagon of people who set goals? Or do you not even set goals at all? Or do you set goals and find it difficult to live your goals? Why do you set goals? Well, let me let you know that Brian Tracy, who said he interviewed 100 people, 100 very successful people in their various industries, and he found out that they all had goals. And he ended up saying that success is goal setting and everything else is commentary. Now, you would be like every other person who's a wishful thinker until you have goals. Goals of things you want to achieve in your life, goals of how you intend to get to where you're going. It's easy to say, I want to do this, I want to do that. It's not a biggie to say so. Virtually everybody says, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to live my dreams. But what differentiates a serious person from somebody who's not so serious and somebody who may never achieve his dreams is goal setting. It was in the last Live Your Dream Africa event where Cosmos Maduka was speaking, the MD CEO of Koshchari's group. He said that at an early age, he had goals. He wanted to be married at 19. He wanted to make his first million at 24, or was it 22? And he lived up to those dreams. Why? He had goals. Now, there is virtually nobody who's successful, who's out there, who has not had goals at one point in time or the other. So goal setting is largely proportionate to your future. And it has a lot at the same time to do with your confidence level. That's what makes you different from somebody out there who says, I want to live my dreams but does not know how to get there, and you who intends to get there. Now, let's go straight to a discussion for today. We would not be talking about how to set goals today. That's for next week's capsule. Two things we're going to look at today: the opportunity costs of goals and the implication costs of goals. Right? What are the opportunity costs of goals? What do I mean by the opportunity costs of goals? If I could take your mind back to your secondary school days, you would agree with me that in economics we had something known as opportunity cost, which was a cost forgone in order to achieve a thing. Same way, the opportunity cost of a goal are the cost of the things, are the costs of the things you would stop doing to achieve a goal. Let me bring it home. For instance, you want to buy a car worth a 1 million naira, and you earn 150,000 naira net income, right? And you intend to put aside 100,000 every month. It will take you 10 months, right, to come up with a 1 million naira to buy that car. This means that when you save up 100,000, you're left with 50,000, which is really meager compared to the amount of money you're saving. Now, this invariably means that you would cut out of a lot of fun things you probably are already doing. For instance, you would cut down on movies, or you may temporarily put a hold on movies until you achieve your goals, right? You might temporarily put an end to shopping, and you might put an end temporarily to every other fun place that takes money out of you or that makes you spend money randomly. The whole essence is to be able to be serious with your goals and save up this money so that at the end of the set time you can buy this car. So it's going to cost you a lot of things. It will cost you fun, it will cost you luxury, it will cost you several things you used to, several comforts that you're used to, which we call deferred gratification in another term, right? It's going to cost you something. So the opportunity, it's good to know the opportunity cost of your goals even before you set those goals. Opportunity costs of your goals are like prompters. They prompt you ahead of time. They prepare you for what's to come. Why is it important to weigh the opportunity cost of a goal before setting out on that goal? Simple. If you set out on that goal before preparing for what's to come, halfway down that goal, or probably less than halfway down that goal, the things you're used to doing, which you have stopped doing, might make your life feel a little boring, might make you get tired so quickly and say, to hell with this goal. Let me live my normal life. For instance, somebody who loves ice creams a lot, somebody who loves movies, somebody who loves shopping, spending, and for some funny reasons, you have to cut down on your spending for a while. Trust me, you're going to feel it. Now, the importance, that's where the opportunity cost of a goal comes in. Because you have prepared ahead of time for what was going to come, when you're going through it and you're beginning to feel it biting you here and there, you just say to yourself, I was prepared for this before I got on this journey. It's just for a while. And so you hold on and you keep yourself in check, right? Because it's just for a period. Because you weighed the pros and cons even before you got on that journey. Now, this is the reason that a lot of people who embark on a journey pull back halfway. Some people went down the line and they see that it's not funny, it's not easy. They have to tighten their budgets, they have to tighten their belts and all that. They get bored and say to themselves, let me relapse. Come on, let me live my normal life. Let me get back to the things I'm used to doing, right? And they find themselves back in square one. So the opportunity cost of goals are very important. They prepare you ahead of time for what's to come. They prompt you, they keep you prepared so that when you get on that journey and challenges come your way, you're able to scale through to the end. After all, it's only going to be for a period of time. Now, the implication cost of goals, on the other hand, the implication cost of a goal are the implications of not achieving your goals. Let me say the implications of non-achievement. For instance, I use the same instance. You want to buy a car, and you're a married person, for instance. Your decision is not just about yourself anymore. It's about you, your wife, your children. And so you know that whatever decision you take affects them negatively or positively. And so this serves as a motivator. When you get on the journey of trying to save money towards your car, and your budget gets so tight and you want to relapse, you remember the consequences of not achieving that goal. You remember the implications of not achieving that goal. It might mean that your children will continue to hop buses for some more time, you know. Your wife would continue to hop buses, and yourself, you're going to be jumping buses with your family, which is not funny, right? When you think about the implication, you just say to yourself, come on, I have to keep going. I have to finish. Why? The implication cost of your goals are in place, well thought over and well prepared for. The opportunity cost of your goals are well thought over and well prepared for. So it's important before embarking on any goal. Weigh your pros and cons. Look at the opportunity costs, what it would cost you. This will help prompt you, right, before getting on that journey. Prompt you and prepare you for what's to come. While the implication cost, on the other hand, will help keep you going, will help motivate you and drive you until you achieve these goals, right? Well, I hope I've been able to make an impact to somebody out there. I don't know who. And I'll be back next week and I'll be talking properly about setting goals, how to set your goals, the model for setting goals. All right. And in 2 weeks' time, we'll be looking at how to get goals, because I hope you know there's a difference between setting goals and getting goals. Well, my name is Uju Dawodu. I've made an impact somewhere, to someone out there. I can take any comments, so keep them coming. Thank you very much until I come your way next week. Stay blessed.